Hello, everyone. Today is December 5th, 2024. This is the Kubernetes Storage SIG meeting. So today we are going to go over 1.32 planning spreadsheet. We have already passed the code freeze and doc freeze. And next week, December 11th, next Tuesday, Kubernetes 1.32 will be released. So let's now go through the spreadsheet. The first item is recovering from resize failure. Mont, you have an update for this?
Yeah, so the entry change was merged. I made a change for in external resizer to make a release also. The problem is the CI is so the external resizer being new with the new change that it has done, like I changed the way we add conditions. Previously we used to remove the previous when the resizing starts, you add resizing condition and then file resizing pending, then second condition gets added. Second condition replaces first condition. I change it so that resizing is there and then the second condition is what is that? The file system resizing pending condition. So that end-to-end test is causing failure. And for the currently in the older version of Kubernetes, and thus blocking me from releasing the sidecar. I think we'll have to wait for the feature freeze, the Kubernetes branch to be unfrozen, and then so that we can fix that end-to-end test and release the sidecar, or we'll have to do something else. So that's the status right now. Like the feature works, everything is fine, but the an offline end-to-end test is kind of.
Right. And that's because the ED tests exist in the Kubernetes repo, not the sidecar repo.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I wonder if that's a good state of affairs to have, or tests should be in a less frozen place.
It's good that at least it caught something, but I don't know. We have all the tests in. Snapshot is also in a similar state, to be honest, but I will let
Snapshot, we don't have a Kubernetes dependency, right?
Not even on EDE tests?
We do have,
all
but well, the EG test we actually, we do need to update that. So snapshot is a little different. It's completely out of tree, but the image, but if you're talking about the E2 test, where the image is still in tree, yeah.
not just image, but the CRD handling of V1 beta 1 also needs to be updated. So there's
Right. Right. Those are all in like those are more like in the test info repo. Test info, I don't think, do we have
no.
trees on those repo? We probably don't. Because
Mm.
those are like installed at test time. It's not in KK. The CRDs are not in KK.
Not the CRD, but
Mhm.
the handling of the V1 beta 1 APIs has to be changed. But I don't want to give you an update in mind. But right now I'm blocked in for the Kubernetes this thing.
Okay. But it's going to be released soon, right? Next Tuesday. So then
Yeah. Also, I figured there's a problem. I pinged a book in NCSI Slack channel that we don't run certain end-to-end tests in some in like the place where we run feature tests, we don't run standard tests, and that's how kind of we ended up in this mess. Otherwise, this would have been caught earlier actually. And when I ran it locally, I just ran I didn't run the full test. I ran the CSI. I mainly ran the recovery tests, and those all are passing as evident from the alpha feature dashboard. So it's good in that sense. But I did not run the offline volume test, and that's not also run in the test suite that runs with the feature get enabled. So I have to follow up and probably fix that and make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Mhm. Okay.
But if Kubernetes gets released 132, nobody will be broken as such. It's just the recovery will not work until we have the external resizer released.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably fine because resizer will be released later anyway. That's what we usually release sidecar later, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. I guess the next week, right, following the KK release, we should be able to get this sorted out, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that update. Okay, so the next one is voting group snapshot. So yeah, yes, we have the feature. What is that? CSS feature gate. Huh? I don't know what does it. This okay, maybe he means they release the voting group snapshot in their driver. Probably that's what he meant. I don't know what is. So basically, okay, so they maybe have a feature gate for the volume snapshot feature gate. Maybe that's what he meant. Okay. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so we have we know IBM Red Hat has some drivers, and the Alibaba has a driver, and there's a Infinidat has a driver that implemented one group snapshot. So yeah, so CSS spec and 11 is cut. We updated the external snapshotter to use that latest version, and the PR to move API to beta is also merged. We're just waiting for Michelle to do an final API review on Friday. Hopefully, everything's good. Then after that, we can cut the release.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm thinking, depending on when she finishes reviews and depending on the feedback, right? Maybe early next week, we'll have a release for that.
So, so there's a PR out to update the end-to-end test of group snapshot to use U1 beta 1. It's not just about installing the CRD, which are of course out of tree. The problem is the schema handling has to be changed. When you
Right.
when the that has to be updated in the code in the end-to-end test. And all of that is in tree actually.
Yeah,
So
that one we cannot update until until not next week, right? Until they unfreeze the uh, Kubernetes, right? Right now we can't merge those type of changes, right?
so yeah, that's what I meant when I said that
Right. Yeah, that's
snapshotter is
true.
in.
Right, that's true. We initially when we merged that test, that was that was earlier. After that, we made some changes. Yeah, so there was a chicken egg problem there too. Okay, so let's see, we'll try to get that test merged following the Kubernetes release as well. And then we do have for more test coverage we need, right, for the E2E. We have listed that in the Google Docs, so we will continue to work on those. So that's this one. And the next one is CSI Walling House. So there is oh no, this is, okay, Walling House, we don't really have PR. This is just we discussed at KubeCon. So yeah, so let's see if we can do something about this in 1.33. Change block tracking. So change block tracking, it's work is still ongoing in that repo, external snapshot media repo. Yeah, so then if you have time, it would be great if you can take a look of their implementation in the host path driver. It's like a sample implementation.
Yes, it's still on my to-do list. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten
Okay.
to it.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so yeah, so that's ongoing. Next one is enable privileged containers for Windows to replace CSI proxy. So anyone have an update on this? Right, so we do have a pending item. We will work on this. Other than that, okay. So maybe no one else has more updates or just no update. Just still work in progress. Set capital. Next one, secure Linux relabeling using mount options.
I
Yeah.
think everything is done. The last time documentation has merged.
So we can, all right, great. So we can mark this as done. And module attributes class is next. So does anyone have any update on this? So maybe Hemant, you are reviewing something for this, right?
Volume attribute class.
Right. Is there any some changes for resizer? You mentioned something.
Yes, there are some changes being made to implement slow resizing when if modify volume fails rather than keep it brings basically the implementation closer to the enhancement as done, and I am reviewing it. I reviewed
Okay.
it, waiting for Andrew to address these things.
Oh, okay, thank you. Next one, non-graceful no shutdown test. So we do have yeah, so Inchi do that. Okay, let's see. This looks like maybe he have an update with this comments fixed. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So there is PR out and he said so there's a review going on. He has been addressing. So PR review. So I'll take a look and see if it's good to go. Next one's SIG apps auto delete PVCs with stateful set moving to GA. I checked the cap before the meeting. Looks like it's done. So the release team has a note there saying it's checked for code freeze, and looks like even the documentation is marked as it is merged. So this one we probably can move it to green, I think. Next one is a sidecar all in one. Does anyone update on this? Oh, right, looks like Inchi has an update here. We submit an enhancement issue. Okay, great. Working on cap, so. So this is the issue. Okay, 4958. Okay, so I will add this one here later. And the next one, okay, so the next one is the remove dynamic provisioning support from host path in tree volume plugin, because we are blocked by Hotworks. So I think this is still the same. Hotworks says next release we can remove we can maybe delete the in-tree plugin next release. So let's see. Oh, actually, I think next release is we probably, oh yeah, consumer tier in 1.8. Yeah, okay. So right now it's actually like on by default, right? So they will consider they will move to GA in 1.33. So then we can, so it's still some time to go, I guess, before we can remove that. And the last one is this remove Git repo entry plugin. So yeah, I don't think we have an announcement yet because I'm not sure where is Chris. He signed up for this one, but I don't know how to get hold of him. I just have this first name. Does anyone know how to? Is he available on Slack? Not sure. No, he
I
showed up
think he was on the bug.
this bug.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
This is also
Or maybe if you go to the duplicate.
okay. Okay, so this one is open. This is
And if you go to the bottom of that one, it might be there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 2 weeks ago. This does not look like him, right? This is looks
Oh
like
no. I think there was a PR that was opened. It was by Chris, and then
oh,
I think it got closed. Might be linked to this.
this one? Pull request. The pull request here. This is a
No, this one's different.
not him. Oh, but this might be him, right, Chris? No, this is not Chris. Okay, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
What is there? Oh, I don't know. Can't tell.
Okay, we'll just have to check offline.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, this one actually has a lot of discussions. How about this one? Is this a Chris? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
if you can. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
this is a Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, all right. So maybe I will just put this one here. So this way, I'll see if I can
Yep.
find him. Just put a note here. PR closed. Work. Okay, so it looks like everything else we crossed out. So those are the things we moved to next release. So that's all we have. Let's see if there are anything else here. Okay, so I wonder, Sad, because we moved this, we shift the meeting by 1 week. I wonder.
Yep.
That's also one reason that some people they maybe they're just missing from
Yeah.
calendar.
Yeah. I think so.
Maybe I don't know. I know we have holiday coming again, so maybe let's see if it will be shipped back after the holidays.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah,
I know the next meeting is going to land on the 19th. Does that work for everyone?
19th. I think for me, it should be okay.
It
Not
works
sure
for
about
me,
everywhere.
but most of our office will be out of
Okay,
for holiday.
19th.
Yeah, but the following week is even worse, right?
Oh,
So
that's
Yeah,
true. Yeah. 19th is actually better. Otherwise, what it's going to be
Yeah.
26. Nobody will be there on 26. So we probably
Yep.
should keep that one, and then the following meeting is on the 2nd. You think everybody will be back on January 2nd?
Yeah, that one's going to be hard.
So maybe could that be a time we can just say, hey, we change that one to the 9th? I don't know. This way we change it back to the old time. I don't know if this will have more people. I don't know. Yeah, just seems like after we have this change,
Yep.
lower attendance for some reason.
Yeah. We can switch it back to that.
Yeah, because I wonder if some people, if they may schedule something else. If they thought, okay, this week is for 6:30, then next week they maybe have some other regular meeting. I'm just wondering. I'm not sure.
Yep. Okay, we can try that.
Okay. All right then.
All right. Thanks,
Great.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.